Hello everyone, long time no see. So today we are talking about gerunds. We'll start with rules as usual, and here we can see an example. You will see it in the materials too. So it says windsurfing is a popular summer sport. A lot of young people spend hours windsurfing. So here we can see words with ing ending and it's not present continuous. So it is gerund. Uh, we are talking about ing forms and when they are used. As in this example, they are used as a noun. Yeah, here we have an example. Swimming keeps you fit. What? Swimming. Also, we use it after prepositions. He left without saying goodbye. So, without, it's a preposition, and we're using ing form after this preposition. Also, we need to remember some verbs because with them we can use only gerunds. These verbs are love, like, enjoy, dislike, hate, and prefer. They express general preference, like if you like something or you don't like. Here we can see an example. She likes going for long walks. It's not she likes go or she likes to go, but she likes going. And also we have a difference between I like doing and I like to do. I like doing, it means that I really enjoy it and I really love doing it. So also after certain verbs we need to remember these verbs by heart, like consider, avoid, deny, forward to look forward to together, yeah, confess to, fancy, involve, mention, risk, spend, mind, regret, admit, suggest, imagine, etc. Here we have an example. Jessica spent all day shopping. So we have this verb spent, that's why we're using ing ending, we are using a gerund. Also, we use gerund after go for activities. They often go climbing at the weekend. We can also say, I go dancing every week. I go skiing, so on and so forth with like all activities. Yeah, all activities, but not such things as gymnastics, walks, because with them we use do. I do boxing, I do gymnastics. Yeah, next one. Then, after such things as it's no use, it's not worth, it's no good, be busy, what's the use of, there is no point in, I can't help, can't stand, be get used to, we have talked about them before, have difficulty in. So we have an example here. It's no use waiting for the bus, it won't come. You can try to make your own example with any of them. Yeah. For example, I can make such one as, what's the use of reading books? There is no point in cooking for him. He doesn't eat at home. Next one. After the verbs as see, hear, feel, watch, listen to, and notice to describe an incomplete action. That is to say that somebody saw, heard only part of the action. For example, I heard Jack talking on the phone. So I heard Jack while he was talking on the phone. I heard part of the action in progress. I didn't listen to the whole conversation, but I heard that he was talking. But when you use see, hear, feel, watch, listen to, notice plus bare infinitive, it describes a complete action that somebody saw, heard from beginning to the end. Here we can see an example. I heard Jack talk on the phone. It means that I heard the whole conversation from beginning till the end. Also, we need to remember that sometimes infinitives and gerunds can be used with the same verbs, but they can have a change in meaning and sometimes they don't change. I mean, the meaning doesn't change. So we will talk about the verbs taking the infinitive or ing form without a change in meaning. So if we talk about begin, start, continue, they never have two ing forms together. They started talking, They start to talk. So, like, yeah, you can use both of them. But it's beginning to get dark. Not it's beginning to get dark because begin, it's a state verb. Next one, advise, allow, permit, recommend, encourage. So they take the infinitive form when they are followed by an object, or when they are in the passive form. They take the ing form when they are not followed by an object. For example, they don't allow us to park here. It's an object, yeah? Us to park here. Next one, we aren't allowed to park here. It's passive voice. They don't allow parking here. It's without an object. And you can use them both. Yeah, so we need to remember about objects, passives. Next one, need, require, want plus ing form. This construction often shows that it's necessary to repair or improve something. Need can also be followed by a passive infinitive. For example, the flat needs decorating, means that we need to decorate a flat. Also, we can use gerunds after the verbs such as hear, see, feel, watch, listen to, and notice to describe an incomplete action. That is to say that somebody saw, heard, etc. Only part of an action. So here we have an example. I heard Jack talking on the phone. It means that I heard Jack while he was talking on the phone. I didn't hear like what he was saying, but I heard the part of this action in progress. I didn't listen to the whole conversation. But when we use the same verbs and infinitive, it means that it was a complete action that somebody heard, saw, felt. Here we have an example. I heard Jack talk on the phone. It means that I heard the whole conversation from beginning to the end. So also we have verbs taking the to infinitive or ing form without a change in meaning. Let's talk about them. So these ones begin, start, and continue. Yeah, we never have two ing forms together, and it means that here we can see they started talking or they started to talk. We can use both of them, like it's okay. But if we have ing ending in the first verb, we don't add one more. It's beginning to get dark. We can say it's beginning getting dark. Next one, advise, allow, permit, recommend, encourage. They take to infinitive when they are allowed by an object or when they are in the passive form. And also they take ing form when they are not followed by an object. So let's look at the examples. They don't allow us to park here. So we have an object. We aren't allowed to park here. Passive voice. And we have to infinitive. But without an object, without a passive voice, it's they don't allow parking here. We are using gerund. Also, one more thing, we use need, require, want plus ing form, and this construction often shows that it's necessary to repair or improve something. Like need can also be followed by a passive infinitive. So the flat needs decorating, the light needs fixing, the light bulb needs changing. Or with the passive infinitive, the flat needs to be decorated. The light bulb needs to be changed. Then we also have verbs taking to infinitive or the ing form, gerund, with a change in meaning. So let's look at examples. The first one is forget. To infinitive, it means not to remember. Yeah, not remember. Here we have an example. I have to go out. I forgot to buy a newspaper. So it means that I forgot to do this action. That's why I have to go out. But if we are using forget plus ing form, it means that we are not recalling something, like we don't recall to do something. I'll never forget traveling by plane for the first time. I still remember this action, I still remember this moment of my traveling. And yeah, they do have a difference. Next one, remember plus to infinitive means not forget. An example, did you remember to tell Sam about the meeting? So Didn't you forget to tell Sam? Also, remember plus ing form is to recall. I remember talking to him before, so I remember how we talked. Next one, go on plus infinitive, it's then. She introduced herself and went on to talk about her new book. So, firstly, she introduced herself and then she went on to talk about her new book. But go on plus ing form means continue. He went on writing letters until 10 o'clock. So it means that he continued doing this action. Next one, mean plus infinitive. It is intent to. She means to buy a new costume. But if we use mean plus ing form, it means involve. She's determined to get a ticket for the concert, even if it means paying a lot of money. Regret to plus infinitive, it's to be sorry. It's normally used in the present simple and is followed by verbs such as say, tell, inform. So we regret to inform you that you have failed. So we are sorry to say it. But regret plus ing form means feel sorry about. He regretted selling his house. So he regretted his action. We also can say, I regretted having this tattoo or calling him. Yeah, completely different things. Next ones, we have many. Try plus infinitive, it is attempt, do one's best. He tried to move the heavy branch to the side of the road, so he tried hard. If we use try plus ing form, it is an experiment. If you can't go to sleep, try drinking some milk. So here it's something hard with the infinitive, but ing form is kind of light. It's an experiment. Next one, stop to, stop plus infinitive, stop briefly to do something else. He stopped to fill in the tank with petrol when then continued driving. So he stopped doing something, yeah, to do something else. I stopped to buy some bread, but stop plus ing form means finish, give up. He stopped drinking coffee because it upsets his stomach. And here it means that he stopped drinking coffee. He stopped doing this action because it upsets. Yeah. So next one, be sorry to. Apologize for present action. I'm sorry to say this, but your work is rather unsatisfactory. Be sorry plus ing form means apologize for an earlier action. We are sorry for keeping you waiting. We are sorry for waking you up. We are sorry for cooking this meal wrong. Yeah, so this action happened and we are sorry for it. But here it's about present action. I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry to bother you. Next one, like, I've already said about it, yeah. So like plus to infinitive, think that something is good or right to do. So I like to pay my bills as soon as I get them. I think that it's right. But like ing form means I enjoy. This is my preference. Tom likes meeting new people. Yeah, he likes doing it. But if we say Tom likes to meet new people, it's not the thing that he thinks right to do or wrong. Yeah, that's why it's better to say he likes meeting, he enjoys doing it. Next one, would like to plus infinitive, want, specific preference. I would like to go to that new restaurant. And we know that, yeah, we usually use would like with infinitive. Next one, be afraid plus to infinitive. The subject is unwilling to do something. He is afraid to touch the dog in case it bites him. But if we use to be afraid of ing form, it means the subject is afraid that what is described by ing form may happen. She doesn't want to drive her father's car. She's afraid of crashing it. She's afraid of this action. So again, he's afraid to touch the dog in case it bites him. The subject is unwilling to do something. He doesn't want to do it. But he or she is afraid of this action, that she'll crash the car. So that's all for now. I hope that it's clear. And if you have any questions, of course, you can text me anytime. Good luck with the tasks. Bye bye. See you next lesson.